What's going on, guys? Christian Blay here with the Denver Nosebleeds. The Colorado Avalanche close out their 5-game road trip. They beat the Philadelphia Flyers today, 7-4. It was an early start time, 11 a.m. local time. I was a little sleepy for the first period, I'm not going to lie, and the Avs kind of looked like they were a little sleepy to start that first period as well. Want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at ClutchBet Sportsbook. Go download the ClutchBet Sportsbook app, use promo code Nosebleed to sign up, get some free bets on me. The Nathan MacKinnon anytime goal scorer cashes again at plus 200. You're not going to find odds like that anywhere else, so go download the ClutchBet Sportsbook app, use promo code Nosebleed to sign up, and go place some bets on Nathan MacKinnon anytime goal scorer because he's scoring every goddamn game. Let's talk about this game real quick. The Avs were not the better team today. I thought the Flyers deserved to win that game. They played a lot better. The difference was their goalie stunk more than our goalie. So the Avs get the win. In that first period, they looked sleepy. They really couldn't get anything going. They had 2 penalties that they had to kill off. The Flyers were dominating. There was I think it was like halfway through the period, the Avs still only had 1 or 2 shots. It just wasn't looking good. And then all of a sudden, Logan O'Connor deflects one in off his skate, the first of 3 for Logan O'Connor today, gives the Avs a 1-0 lead. Mikko Rantanen would score to make it 2-0, and you're feeling good going into the second period up 2. This was the first time the Avs had a lead in what seems like forever. And pretty much this entire game, they had the lead throughout the game. There was no point where the game was tied, and we talked about it on the podcast last night. This game scared Griffin and I just because you never know what's going to happen in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a really damn good team, and the Avs are at the end of a road trip, excited to go home, excited for the All-Star break, and the Avs played decent enough to win today, but the Flyers definitely deserved more than they got in this game. It's just their goaltending let them down. But in the second period, the Flyers would respond. They got 2 goals. The Avs had 3, so that helps. Nathan MacKinnon had 2. He was phenomenal today. Nathan MacKinnon had 5 points. Just an unreal effort by Nathan MacKinnon pretty much all game. And the second one, I mean, it was lucky. Carter Hart misjudged the play, and it deflects in, and you take those all day. And the Avs had a 2-3 goal lead going into the third period. You're up 5-2. You're feeling really good. And the Flyers in the third period came out flying. They took out Hart, put in Ersson, I think is his name, and the Flyers really got it going in that third period. They scored 2 quick goals. I didn't love Georgiev's play today. He made a couple big saves down the stretch, but there was one goal he allowed in the second where it's just a wrist shot from the blue line, and he just totally misjudges it. I believe he finished under 900 again today, so not his greatest effort, but in all honesty, the Avs weren't the greatest defensively in front of him in this game. But the Flyers scored 2 to make it a 1-goal game with about 10 minutes left in the third period. And you got real sweaty. It got real sweaty as an Avs fan. But who scored it? Was it Mikko? Mikko got his second of the game on a power play, was able to squeeze a puck over the goal line to give the Avs a 2-goal lead, and that was absolutely massive because after that point, the Flyers really didn't have that many more chances. LOC gets his hat trick, a beautiful play by Nathan MacKinnon just to set it up, a very selfless play, and he gets his first career hat trick for Logan O'Connor. He sets a new career high in goals with 10 or 11 now. Just really awesome to see LOC get scoring. He's on pace for 20 goals this season, which is just absurd how good that second line, I say in quotations, with Ross Colton, Miles Wood, and Logan O'Connor is. I believe between the 3 of them, they had 3, 5, 8 points between the 3 of them, which is just absurd. That line is not meant to be scoring that much, and they're just finding ways to affect the game in a positive way. And pretty much this entire road trip ever since Miles Wood returned. Nathan MacKinnon, 5 points, just unreal. Him and Rantanen are just battling who's taking the goal lead for this team. Nathan MacKinnon takes over first place in the points lead in the NHL. Give the man his damn MVP already. Hopefully he can sustain this through the rest of the regular season. It'll be the first time in Nathan MacKinnon's career he's held the points lead by himself in his career, which is kind of crazy to think about. But overall, Avs finished this road trip 3-2. I'll take that all day. They haven't really played necessarily the greatest on this road trip. This team is a shell of what it's going to be, and they're still finding ways to win. And now you get 3 days off. Enjoy those 3 days off, boys. Take as much time as you need away from the rink. I don't want anyone skating these next couple days. And get ready for Washington on Wednesday. But I will hopefully be in the building on Wednesday to watch that game. But if not, I will see you guys after the game. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, and let's go Avs, baby.